Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Trivia Night with the Mutts. I am your host, the Mutt,
And I am Mrs. Mutt.
and tonight we are going to do our very first Trivia Night. So, if you will click the link at the top, which is pinned, it will allow you to enter the game. I'm assuming you're reading each individual question.
Well, each individual question will pop up, but I will be happy to read it as well.
Okay. I think it would be more interactive if you read it, that instead of just having everybody read it.
I think we might want to wait for at least one more person to show up.
Absolutely.
So hopefully someone else will pop
Hold
up
on.
here. I don't know who's.
I ended up taking myself out of the chat. That's weird. I don't know. Anyway, you'll have to forgive our technical issues.
Bear with us, please. This is a brand new program for this quiz. First time ever running a quiz. So we're going to stumble along here, folks. So please be patient. Forgive our fumbles.
Yes, exactly. Let's see if anybody who shows up.
One watching.
One watching? Well, if
that might just be me because
that might be you. Yes. Although I should be over on. I should also. Hold on. There we go. I put myself on mute. That way we don't get any feedback, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We'll wait a few minutes and see. I will say that we have been working on this rather diligently all week.
Actually, we started last week.
We did. I
before last week's show, we were working on it.
Yep. So.
Well, we're back. It says 3 watching now.
We do have 3 watching, and as soon as you get, does it show how many people are on the game?
Oh, excuse me. It says it's currently active. To the event.
Okay. Well, if we've got 4, there's 4 watching. If somebody would put a comment down in the comments to let us know when you're ready to start, we will get started. What is the total number that can actually be playing at one time on this?
We can have up to 10 people. One of the restrictions on this particular program, unless we were to pay a membership fee, because right now I'm not willing to do that until we establish whether we want this program and whether this is something we want to continue doing on a regular enough basis to justify it.
True.
We are limited to 10 people in each event. If we were to commit to this one, we could have unlimited people.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, it's not telling me on the slide that I'm on how many people.
Hold on.
We've got 2 people. The average is 2 out of 2 that are ready to go.
The average response is bing.
So we'll go ahead and start. Sound good?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. So many of the questions do come from previous shows, but not all of them.
This is true.
We did just some random research. Who gave the shortest inaugural address in U.S. history?
I'm not actually. I'm one of those two right now, but I'm not gonna get. There we go.
So your answers are A, George Washington, B, Grover Cleveland, C, Abraham Lincoln, or D, none of the above.
Gotcha.
See, you weren't supposed to go in and play or go into that.
Well, I'll put it this way: my answers don't count.
You're just a test.
I'm
test
testing
subject.
it.
You're
I'm
a test
test-
subject.
Yes, I'm a test subject.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Mutt is a guinea pig.
Mutt has been a guinea pig most of his life. That's not a big deal. Thanks for your answer. I'm surprised Mac hasn't joined us yet.
What was Andrew Jackson's nickname? A, Old Oak, B, Old Stumpy, C, Old Hickory, or D, Old Pole? Now I'm letting it time for how long the answers are up,
Okay.
but I'm moving it from the question to the answer.
I got you.
Answer slide.
I got you. Neither one of us is in the chat right at the moment because I'm over on the game side because I want to test it out. And again, yes, I am in there, but no, I'm not counting myself as since I did help write most of these questions.
Yeah, his job was to put the quiz together or write a good portion of the questions. My job was to put it into the program.
Yes. And there will be questions from various shows. So if you are not a follower of our show, you should be. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge for the next game.
At least I thought it was moving on its own.
Maybe not. Doesn't appear to be.
No, I did.
Thanks for your answer. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Who was the first ambidextrous president? A, Thomas Jefferson, B, James Garfield, C, James Madison, or D, Cleavon Cleaverton? And for those of you who aren't watching live and catching this on the rerun, hopefully you're just enjoying at least seeing the questions and getting a look at the answers and maybe learning a little something
along the way. When was it, what president, what number president was Cleavon Cleaverton?
You tell me.
He will be the 48th president. Cleavon Cleaverton is going to be the 48th president, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you who don't know, Cleavon Cleaverton is my alter ego.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to write him in this November.
That's right. Vote early, vote often, but vote.
Okay, no, it did it on its own unless it was that sensitive on the mouse pad.
It must have been that sensitive. I am running on the party of common sense.
Question number 4. Which 17th century buccaneer later became governor of Jamaica?
This is Mac's question. He's not here to answer it.
Well, we do have 3 people in here. So maybe it is Mac and we just haven't seen him put up in the chat. A, Captain Morgan. B, Captain Kangaroo. C, Captain Stubing, or D, Captain Edward Teach?
You know what? I just thought about something. If they're in the chat, if they're playing the game, they may not be able to be over on this.
That's true.
I just thought about that.
And I see the little hammers at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
So I believe that means somebody answered already. So it may be that he did.
How many hammers? How many hammers are you seeing?
Just 2 crossed at the bottom.
Ah. Huh. Okay.
I unfortunately don't get to see the number of players in this.
I mean, it should be.
No, all I have is you as the player.
And the cross hammers.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's odd, but okay.
You are the only player. So that must have been the icon you selected.
It was.
Which U.S. president received 2 bear cubs from explorers Lewis and Clark? Jefferson Davis is answer A. B is James Madison. C is John Quincy Adams. And D is Thomas Jefferson. And I see you already answered.
Yes.
4 people in the chat.
Please feel free to click the link at the top if you want to join. This game is far from over, and we would really like for you to join us. So again, tonight's game is just for bragging rights. It's to work out some bugs, but if you can beat me,
Hopefully it will still let you in.
Yeah,
if
it should.
not, I apologize. Again, we are working out bugs. This is our first time doing a trivia night.
and first time
we're using this program.
a lot of firsts.
We would like your feedback on it by all means, because if we find that we like it and we get enough positive feedback about doing this and about the program, then we may decide that this is the program we want to use and invest a little bit so that we can have more players and create more quizzes.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
We're not going strictly to all quizzes. We will still continue to do our shows, but we thought this would be an interesting change of pace. We now have 5 in the chat.
yes.
And please let us know if you click on the link at the top and it doesn't let you in since the game has already started. Please put it down in the chat that it did not let you in so that we know.
Yeah, we need to know things like
Yeah,
that.
we need to know things like that because it helps us to figure some of the bugs out.
When was the Red Cross granted a congressional national charter? 1800 is A, B is 1900, C is 2000, D is 2020. Oh, we do have another.
Do we? Hey,
Yeah.
cool. Very cool. Welcome to the
We have
game.
8 adventurers.
Huh?
We have 8 adventurers.
Hi, Kay. Welcome to the game. Welcome to our very first trivia night.
I can see her little
Nice.
avatar at the bottom.
We are thrilled to have you. Absolutely thrilled to have
I
you.
don't know that she's answered this question yet, so we're just going to sit here and wait and let her catch up to us.
Yep. She does
There
it.
she goes. Or I'm assuming you're a she. I apologize if I've got that wrong.
We don't intend to
Apologize.
misgender anyone
No, not at all.
by mistake.
Okay. The correct answer is we have Mutt with 1800 and K Adventures with 1900. 1900 is the correct answer. Did I mess this up? I must have.
When was
I got the same question twice, folks.
same question twice?
Same question twice.
You might have typed it in twice.
Oh, K Adventures is Kimber's Adventures.
Oh.
I'm a unicorn.
Hello, unicorn. Hello, unicorn.
She's got her answer in. Now you must have your answer in. It's a freebie point, folks. Okay. That must mean I doubled that question and missed one. Who was the most recent left-handed? A. Ronald Reagan. B. Woodrow Wilson. C. Donald Trump. Or D. Barack Obama.
I will say that 3 of these presidents are left-handed.
Yes, but which one of them was the most recent in the
Yes.
in the Oval Office? I'm rooting here for you, Kimber.
Like I said, I want to see how many Kim gets right. Kay's Adventures, I want to see how many of these you get right. My answers don't count.
I'm just curious, Kimber, did it have you answer the previous questions or did it jump you into the Red Cross question?
Mm.
We might. He's still in here.
She's still in here.
Okay, it put her right into the Red Cross question.
Okay, so
Thank you for letting me know.
okay. I didn't know if it backtracked and let you catch up or
That's what I was wondering. If it put her at the start and she had to catch up to us?
not. Yeah.
Or, okay, everybody has answered.
Next question.
Kimber says Donald Trump. Mutt says Barack Obama. And Mutt has it correct.
Donald is right-handed.
Donald was a righty.
Donald is a righty.
Which country was chosen first to receive the Statue of Liberty but refused it? A. Turkey. B. Morocco. C. Egypt. D. England. I could have given everyone a really big clue to this one in the question.
You could have,
I could have.
but you did not. Hey, baby.
It was denied.
What was denied?
The Statue of Liberty was denied.
Yes.
It was in a state of denial.
Yes.
But you both got it right.
Yes.
What is written on the back, at the bottom, upside down, on the Declaration of Independence? National Treasure, best movie ever. Original Declaration of Independence, dated July 4th, 1776. E pluribus unum, or none of the above.
And you know what? Just because Kim was gracious enough to join us, I'm going to give her the first 4 questions. I'm going to go ahead and assume she got them all right.
Okay, we'll give her a 4-point lead. Aha, you both got the right answer. Original Declaration of Independence, dated July 4th, 1776. Benjamin Franklin invented the lightning rod, but he also invented the A, urinary catheter, B, cotton gin, C, peanut butter, or D, inkwell.
And again, I'm only playing to test the
system.
bugs. Yes.
I will say, putting in the question, I would check the box
Mm-hmm.
for the proper answer,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow I would lose the last letter of the answer.
Strange.
Okay. Yes, you both said urinary catheter, and that is correct.
And I will say that we do have at least one, possibly two, I don't remember, questions from a show that Kim herself recommended.
At least one, yeah.
At least one.
That is interesting, Ken, that he also invented swim fins.
Yes, I knew that.
That is cool.
Yep.
George Washington was the first breeder of what animal in the United States? A, donkeys, B, horses, C, mules. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I clicked the button there to probably get rid of it, either to get rid of or to
Right.
select it. And I lost a letter. Or D,
The
Cavalier King Charles Spaniels.
Which are actually the royal dog of England. Believe it or not.
Yes,
It is not
it's not the
corgis.
corgis. Those were just
Her favorites.
King or Queen Elizabeth's favorite.
Yes. The
Dogs.
Cavalier King Charles are actually legally allowed to roam the streets unabated in England. Or at least they were at one time.
Something along the lines of the cows in India.
Yes. At least they were at one time.
Not gonna write with mules. Unfortunately, Ken said the Cavalier King Charles Spaniels.
No.
What U.S. naval ship is known as Old Ironsides? A, the USS Enterprise. B, the USS Constitution. C, the USS Wisconsin. Or D, the USS Maine.
I just want to shout out, remember the names!
Kim says it's actually Fox. As far as Washington. Okay, you both answered that one quickly.
We both get it
You
right.
both said the USS
Constitution.
So you both got that right. Which first lady was well known to have worked heavily with the DARE program? A, Betty Ford. B, Linda Carter. C, Jackie Kennedy. Or D, Nancy Reagan. Hello, Lady Sky.
Lady Sky,
Welcome.
how are you? She still has time to join if she wants.
Yes, by all means, click the link at the top and you can join into our trivia night. It'll bring you right to the question that we're on right now.
And since we're and for tonight only, since you're willing to join us,
And
provided you
try
are
out this new
system,
event and system.
we will
We'll spot you the points.
the previous points for all the questions. Previous questions.
I will even pull up the previous question so that you can see it.
Hey, baby. All right, to get off the computer. I told you to get off the computer. What?
Kimber says now I'm on one. LOL.
Well, yeah. Again, Kimber, tonight's
This
is just
is for nothing more than
the bragging
bragging
rights.
rights and
allowing us to test this system out. We are eventually.
we're
Thank
probably
you.
going to try out a few different systems. And I know that there's another. The only thing is I think they do their trivia night on Wednesday night as well.
But I think they do it later than we do.
They may do it at like 9.
Yeah.
Which,
Was right at the end of ours.
yeah.
But I do know that we are thinking eventually, provided we get enough feedback from this and enough interest generated, we will start having like gift card prizes and that kind of thing.
And possibly merch.
Yeah, possibly some merch to go
Lady
with.
Sky, would you care to join the trivia game? I mean, no pressure. I just don't want to hold Kimber up. Mutt doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't count. It's okay. Yeah, I don't matter. It's all good.
Well, actually, Kimber, Hulu has some Scared Straight episodes.
Ooh, got 60 days in.
They've got a number of different true crime drama legal shows that are along that vein.
I think they've also got the first 48.
Yeah, I believe they got the first 48. They got Scared Straight. I believe there's another one that I can't think of. Okay, I think we've given Lady Sky some time. I haven't seen her.
No.
If she changes her mind, she'll pop up.
Yep, she's more than welcome to.
Yeah.
And I will say this: if she's still in the chat, we're not going to allow you to. And I'm saying this in jest. We're not going to allow you to wait for the very last question, thinking that we're going to give you credit for all the previous answers except for the last question. No, that's not fair.
So then the question is, which first lady was well known to have worked very heavily with the DARE program?
Mrs. Cleavon Cleaverton.
I am not.
You is too.
I is not.
All right, you ain't.
I like my swamp water too much.
All right now.
Okay, so we have A, Betty Ford, B, Linda Carter, C, Jackie Kennedy, or D, Nancy Reagan. And you both said D, Nancy Reagan, which is the correct answer. I couldn't remember Jimmy Carter's wife's name.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either.
And I had to go with a Carter because of the old phrase.
Got more pills than the Carter's.
Something than Carter's got pills. Yeah.
Well, that's because Carter's Pills is an
I know, it was a brand.
It's still a brand. It still exists. I think it's Tylenol, or not Tylenol, but I think it's something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, good gracious. Which first lady thought tomato sauce was a veggie? I'm afraid to ask, Kimber. But you know, the tomato itself, it depends on who you ask, whether it's a fruit or a veggie.
It's a fruit.
Rosalind Carter. Oh, goodness. If you ask a scientist, it's a fruit.
Yeah.
If you ask a chef, it's a vegetable.
Okay.
All right. So next, which president's wife was known as Lemonade Lucy? Yes, baby. I'll hold you. A, John Quincy B, Ulysses S. Grant. C, Rutherford B. Hayes, or D. Bill Clinton?
Definitely.
So, Kim, you say Obama thought tomato was a veggie?
Sorry, Dole couldn't spell potato.
You know, I have to admit, there's a certain word that even though I know how to spell it, every time I spell it, my
You
brain
double check
goes
it.
back to the old childhood way reminder. You'll see the word later.
I'm sure I will.
So you both have answered. Oh, you silly thing.
So you think.
Rutherford B. Hayes was the one you chose, and that is the correct answer.
Did we both get it?
Yes. Which president's wife was the first to associate herself with a public charity project? We know all of the first ladies now, like Nancy Reagan with the Dear Project,
Program, yeah.
or Dear Program, and such like that. Anymore, they all pick a program or project that they work with, a charity of some sort. This was the first lady to do so. Who was it?
Oh, you kind of gotta use.
Was it
answers.
Abraham Lincoln's wife? Buford T. Custer's wife? Benjamin Franklin's wife? Or James Madison's wife?
Buford T. Pusser. I had to explain to
No,
Mrs.
I thought I knew who that was, but I was making sure.
It's okay if you don't know. I mean, come
I've
on.
seen it.
Buford?
I enjoyed playing with you, little one. You're probably Miss Hella.
Probably.
You're just sitting right here letting me hold you while we do this. Such a little sweetie.
Thanks for your answer.
We'll give Kimber some more time.
Yeah,
Here she goes.
she is in northern Mexico. It may take her a minute.
And you both chose James Madison, which is the proper answer. I forget what she chose as her project. I'll have to look that up at some point. What the heck? Is one of the kittens on?
One of them wants water.
I gave them water.
They're banging the water.
No, it's not the water dish. I'm betting somebody's on the counter. I'm walking on the.
It's Trinity, and she's banging against.
She's walking on the cookie sheet, isn't she?
She's banging against the cookie sheet. Well, no, she's put. You know the one that we got in the sink soaking, the one with the.
It's leaning against the cookie sheet.
Yeah, well, she's pushing it with her head. Silly head.
Which president had the most pets who all live in the White House?
I had fun with this one.
Was it A, Theodore Roosevelt, B, Bill Clinton, C, Joe Biden, or D, Herbert Hoover? And Mac has joined us. He said he watched Walking Tall last night. And by the way, Mac, if you want to click the link at the top of the chat, you can still join into the game. It'll bring you into our most recent question. We will spot you the previous points, being that this is a
he missed his question.
Yeah.
Mac, I had a Captain Morgan's question and you missed it. And I'm like,
we
well,
won't hold it against
Mac's
you.
gonna get
Really,
this
we
one.
won't.
I'm like, I know Mac's gonna get this one, and he wasn't here for it. But it's all good.
If you want loose, you can get loose. Just don't step on my keyboard, young lady.
No, ma'am. You and your cute little paws.
If you'd like me to back it up so you can see the question, Mac, just let me know. I haven't looked at the answers yet, Kimber, to see if whose answer was right or wrong. I was waiting for.
Wait to see if Mac wanted to hop on.
Well, Mac, if you click that link that's in the top of the chat,
Pick an icon and then type your
It'll-
name.
yeah, it'll give you a chance to choose an icon and put your name in, whatever name you choose, and you'll be able to actually interact with the program to pick your quizzes or pick your answers.
Yep. I will say this. The president in question had at one time 48 pets in the White House, to include a 3-legged rooster,
Which I would love to see a picture of.
a badger, a bear,
Oh, yes, Kim, you were. It was Madison.
a badger, a bear, a 3-legged rooster. That's just to name a few.
The rum is always gone, huh?
There she be, the rum. That's why he was in Jamaica.
Is that why you were late? You were looking for the rum?
You're looking for the rum, were you? Captain Morgan, the governor himself, hid it from you. He did. I'm
That's
sorry.
because he had.
Hey, baby, what are you doing, babes? I'm talking to the cat, guys. What are you doing, babes?
Mac, did you want to click the link and everything, or did you want to just answer some questions in the chat and not have your score tracked?
He had 6. You are correct, Kim, in what you just said at the bottom there. He also had several snakes, some goldfish, guinea pigs, standard fare pets. So I'm assuming by what she said down in the chat, she got the question right.
They had a pet bear named Jonathan Edwards.
It didn't give me the pet bear's name. It just told me what some of the pets.
I'm going to go ahead and move along just so I'm not keeping Kimber waiting. Mac, feel free to click that link and join in anytime you're ready if you choose to do so. If you choose to just answer questions in the chat, that's fine too.
And you, Mac, because you were late to class, are not only cleaning the erasers and the chalkboard, you're also going to have to clean
the lurkers loft.
The lurkers loft.
And that means tonight, scraping gum off the bottom of the seats.
Yep. And no, there is no free beer left in the fridge. Not tonight. I drank it all.
Both Mutt and Kimber said Theodore Roosevelt, and that was the right answer. Okay, which American river is the 4th longest in the world at 3,902 miles? His phone doesn't have enough power. Okay,
Okay,
that's
Mac.
fine.
No worries.
What the hell? Make sure I'm plugged into the bottom of the lamp. I don't think I am.
Junie at the bottom of the lamp. You are now. You plugged in over the.
I'm plugged in here. My screen just went dark.
I don't know, babe.
What the hell did the
I don't know.
I know.
I bet you she hit the dimmer. Bet she hit the dimmer.
No, I think she hit print screen or something. Sorry about that, folks.
Did you get it straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is it A, the Missouri River, B, the Mississippi River, C, the James River, or D, the Hudson River? Kimber says, and the Lucky Charms, I think that smells like the Portland Rose Garden.
I once had a dream. Wait, she's a unicorn, right?
Yeah.
I once had a dream you were a unicorn, remember?
Yes, I was a blue unicorn that stood tall enough that I could put my head over the top of the railing on the front porch, which does not just sit on the ground, it's raised up. And I pooped Lucky Charms.
She did. That was the dream I had.
Okay, so we know what Mac's answer is. You two have both answered. And everybody says the Mississippi. That is correct. Here we go. What female gangster was known as the Queen of the Mob? Was it A, Blanche Barrow, B, Bonnie Parker, C, Virginia Hill? See, this one cut something off too, and I think it cut it off. I may have made some sort of mistake. D, Ma Barker.
Hmm.
Do you have a guess there, Mac?
His guess is Wild Irish Rose. I'm teasing. Oh, Mac, by the way, I posted a new video. I think you'll find it interesting. It's Sunset and Shadows. Mac he gave me a very high compliment. He said I had a unique eye on the my perspective of the world as far as through a camera lens.
That, yeah. Max says, I'm the queen of the
All righty
mob.
then.
Okay.
Yes, Mrs. Mudd is queen of my mob.
Both Mutt and Kimber say Virginia Hill, and
Something tells me Kim has been paying attention in class.
that
She's
is
just
the correct answer.
I think she's been sitting quietly in class and not letting anybody know she's been in class.
Yes, she's been up in that liquor law.
I think so.
All right. When is or was the 100th anniversary of the Chincoteague Pony Panic? The third Wednesday and Thursday of July 2023, July 4th of 2024, coming up in 2025, or coming up in 2026?
I will say that all pony pinnings on Chincoteague are held on the third Wednesday
And Thursday.
and
of
Thursday
July.
of July.
Well, you just blew answer B out of the water.
Yes, I did. But I just felt I needed to clarify that.
We'll give Matt a minute to see if he wants to.
So, how does it feel to be queen of the mob, babe?
I'm waiting for my millions to start rolling in from it.
So we got to start busting kneecaps. Is that what's going to happen?
I don't want to see the cocaine.
You just want the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna.
I don't want to see the product.
Or the.
I don't want to see the violence. Just bring me the benefits.
Wow.
Max is 100 years ago.
No. That was the
Kimber
first.
says the third Wednesday and Thursday of July 2023. Mutt says 2025. Mutt is correct. 2025.
Next year is the 100th anniversary of the pony pinning. Interesting fact: the majority of the money that is raised by the pony pinning goes to the local fire department.
Yes, and they're all volunteers.
They're all volunteers.
And many of those volunteers go out and herd those ponies.
They're the pony pinning cowboys. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of wagon did most pioneers use to cross the Oregon Trail?
Thank you, dear. I was busy taking this step.
That's okay. I got you. That's what we're here for. We are a team.
Was it A, buckboards, B, Conestoga wagons, C, the prairie schooner, or D, none of the above? And Kimber says she doesn't see all our shows, but she's lurked on some.
I got you.
But Kim, we like talking to you. Care to put an answer out there, Mac? No, didn't mean to zoom.
Whoa.
Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
But then again, I had my head down. So
Yeah, I know life can be interesting sometimes, Kimber. I realize we've been married for almost 2 months,
almost.
but we haven't had the actual certified marriage certificates for all that long.
No.
So I decided to be adventurous this morning. I let Mutt sleep in,
She did.
and I took it upon myself to brave Social Security office. I got there before they opened, and there was already a line.
It usually is.
I got there over half an hour before they opened. Oh, you say, Mac, you say C looks like a good one, the prairie schooner? But I got there over a half hour before they opened, and I'm like, I can't stand in that line. That'll kill my back. Once they opened the door, I went ahead and got out of the car, got in line. So I got in line at 9 o'clock. Got in there, had my ticket by 9:21. That's what the timestamp that was on my ticket was, 9:21. Got called back once to make sure, to see what I wanted, and to make sure I had the documentation. Sat out there in the reception area, as they call it. For at least an hour and a half, if not 2 hours.
There's a point to all this, right?
What?
There's a point to all this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because people are waiting for
Finally
the
get
answer.
called back again, and it doesn't even take me 5 minutes. She could have done this when she looked at the documentation the first time. I gave her the first time, I gave her the marriage license and my driver's license. All she asked for when I went back was the marriage license. Type. Here's your receipt. Bye. That was it.
So now you're officially awarded.
Yes. Now I officially have your last name. I just have to wait for the actual card to come through the mail.
As far as I'm concerned, she got it on Father's Day.
But now I have the official U.S. documentation, the federal documentation, not just the Chesapeake.
All right. What was the answer?
I'm getting there. I'm trying to click that. Okay. So Max said Steve. Looks like a good one. Mutt and Kimber both said Steve, a prairie schooner. You all got it right. All right. When was the Battle of Great Bridge fought?
Yesterday. No.
December 9th of 1945, December 9th of 1775, December 9th of 1975, or December 9th of 1865. All right, Mac. Got a guess? Educated or not? Or an actual answer?
Of course, he's educated. You know, some of them Carolina boys.
I accidentally clicked what you two have already chose. Thanks to a little spotted girl. Speckled girl. I hadn't necessarily shown that that's the answer, but I have shown that that's what you and Kimber select.
Oh, well.
I can't quite read all of what Matt says because I've got the heart there. But you
I had to watch The View for an hour at the so. Oh my God,
Mac, my heart goes out to you.
Oh my God, Mac.
All I had to watch was their repeated messages.
Oh my God,
about
Mac.
this program and that program, and this in English, then this in Spanish.
Oh dear God, I think Mac deserves.
Okay. Mac is also saying December 9th of 1775.
Oh my God.
And that is the correct answer. Mac, you cheated. No, I'm just joking.
You know, there were a bunch of Carolina boys that fought at the Battle of Great Bridge too. They came across.
That doesn't surprise me.
They came across from Moyock.
That does not surprise me at all. Which president grew hemp on his estate? A. George Washington, B. Warren G. Harding, C. Bill Clinton, or D. Theodore Roosevelt?
I could see Teddy doing that though. I could see Teddy doing that.
Well, he did create the National Park Service.
He did. You gotta feed the cryptid somehow.
Maybe he was making sure that they had an appetite.
Maybe. I guess that's possible.
Got an idea there, Mac? Kimber says she's not sure which is worse, The View or listening to their program crap over and over. Well, their program had no audio. It was just the same visual.
Honestly, I could go for the same visual and even the same audio over listening to Whoopi and the rest of those crones.
Max says he's a proud Tar Heel.
Damn straight, Mac.
That's
Damn
awesome.
straight.
That's awesome.
So, Mac, I wasn't born in Carolina, but that was my first choice school to go to Chapel Hill. But you cut me and I bleed Carolina blue, and I was born and raised in. I have my right arm bleeds Carolina blue, my left arm bleeds Virginia's flag blue.
Ah, yes. I don't believe we're a sanctuary state.
No, Virginia is not a sanctuary state.
But I swear, I think I saw one of the translations in like Vietnamese or something. It wasn't Spanish. It looked very Asian.
Don't cho coi, don't put that on bagay. Don't try by coi.
It wasn't Spanish. I don't know. It wasn't a language I know how to read.
Gong die.
Mac has no clue, so we will move on to the answer, or to see what you both
Kitty Mouse.
suggested. George Washington. I'm not leaving.
Kitty Mao.
No. I'm in the middle of something. I'm not leaving.
Bong die. Hurry up.
You both said George Washington. Mac says he has no clue. You were both correct. He grew it from making rope and such.
Mm-hmm. They would also one of the things that people don't know is that they would also use the oils from the hemp for lamps and things as well.
Which president served the shortest term? A. Warren G. Harding. B. Henry Harrison. Or C. Chester Arthur. Or D. None of the above. You know, Kimber, it might have been Chinese. I know we have a Chinese bus that takes people up to New York.
New York.
I know we have at least one Chinese grocery store.
Well, you know why they call it the Chinese bus, right? It's not because everybody that rides it is Chinese. It drops them off in Chinatown. Yeah. That's where it drops off at, is in Chinatown. It's a direct shot from here to Chinatown in New York. We should take that sometime.
That would be kind of cool. Just to go up to New York for.
I'm not taking my wallet. I'm not taking a gun.
Actually, I don't actually, after some of the things we've seen on.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I want to do that.
Not now.
People walking around up there and getting punched in the face.
Yeah, no. Somebody might end up getting hurt for that.
Yeah. Any guesses on this one, Mac? You say Harrison, never heard of him. Okay. And Mutt and Kimber have both made their entries. So everybody says William Henry Harrison. And that is correct. If I remember right, he served a month.
1 month. That's what you said. That's what, when we talked about it. I couldn't remember that. I had to ask you because you were looking it up. That was one of her questions, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I did not come up with that one.
Kimber, you might know the answer to this one. We'll see.
How long did it take?
How long did it take Alexander Hamilton to become a lawyer?
I didn't realize you added that one.
A few months. B, a year. C, 5 years. D, 10 years. Oh, Kimber says he served for 32 days.
32 days. So, yeah.
Essentially a month.
A month, basically. 2 days past a month. Hey, pretty girl.
What you see?
And for those of you who are wondering, I'm talking to Trinity.
She's standing right next to me and looking around. I don't know if she's watching a bug or what, but she's like looking over my shoulder.
Now she's cuddled up with Mama.
Now she's pressed against my chest.
Hey, baby.
Mac, any ideas?
You're a good girl. You're a good girl.
Yeah, see, the program I was hoping to find would actually give more than just a point.
Right.
And it would give you a higher score based on how quickly you answered. Not just whether you got the question.
I think that's the one that...
Right, they do. The one
Yeah.
they use does.
Yeah. We're trying to get up with somebody else who does one. They do it on a regular basis. This is
Yeah,
our very
they
personal.
do it weekly,
Yeah.
and I like the looks of the program they use.
What was it? Axe and
Max says he was a DEI hire.
wow. Mac was a DEI hire?
No, he says Alexander was a DEI hire.
You know, he's not wrong.
Hamilton.
He's not wrong.
They just didn't call it DEI at that point.
He's not wrong because Hamilton was half black.
Yeah. Both Mutt and Kimber say a few months. That is correct. It generally took, I believe they said, a few years,
Mm-hmm.
but because of his background and previous work experience, he was able to do so in just a few months.
Yep.
Number 25. So we're almost the end here.
Almost.
Honey, you can't be kissing me right now. Not there.
Why not?
She was trying to kiss
Oh.
my lips.
Jack Swilling, aka Tragic Jack, was born on
May Day, May 1st, 1830. April Fool's Day, April 1st, 1830. Valentine's Day, February 14th, 1830. Thanksgiving Day, November 25th, 1830. And forgive the typos.
Yeah.
Somehow it lost those.
Yep.
Mac, care to pick a date?
You're a good baby.
I love you. I love cuddling with you. Mama gets to sleep in the morning to some extent. You want to come give me lunch in the morning? I would
Where,
love that.
where else do you get trivia and my wife coddling a cat all in the same show?
Mud has finally gotten a cat that cuddles with him. She lays by his head. She lays on his chest. She has started giving him kisses, I believe.
Yep, she kissed me on the nose this morning. That's how she woke me up.
So he is very happy to have a kitty he has bonded with.
We actually have we have the Beansy Minute
Yes,
sometimes.
I watched the Beansy Minute today, and I shared that
Did
with a
you?
few people today. Yes.
Did you? Okay.
Max says April Fool's Day. B. That is also Mutt's answer and Kimber's answer. And that is the correct answer.
Tragic Jack.
Why did people originally begin making moonshine?
They wanted to get liquored up. No, sorry.
To flood the market with cheap liquor, to keep warm in the winter, to prove they could compete with the quality of the imports, to protest an English tax on distilled spirits. That's true, Kimber.
What did she say?
Or I could. She's saying, careful with those kisses. You might get accused of being an animal abuser.
Only in northern Mexico, Kim.
I could get accused of bestiality too.
I want y'all to realize. I want y'all to know something, and this has nothing to do with what we were just talking about. Okay, I have a sweatshirt that has CMC on it, Celtic Mutt Clothing. Ask me who's wearing my CMC sweatshirt right now.
Yeah, well, guess who sent it to me in Arizona and told me it was mine?
I gave you the CMC.
Yes. You sent it to me in Arizona.
Now tell me that makes any sense to you that I would send you that in there. I don't care. I really don't. I mean,
Hey, it
My
gets
clo-
chilly out there.
listen, my clothes are your clothes,
Damn straight, because I didn't bring a whole lot.
but notice that her clothes are not my clothes because I will not.
You'd look a little funny in my dress.
I bet I would look damn good in that dress.
Yeah, but you might not fill it out up top the way I did.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna. Anyway,
Oh, that's what she meant, the B word, but she refuses to use it. My cat sticks their butt in her face, constantly giving. Hold on, her cat sticks her something in her face, constantly giving animals kisses on the mouth is much less sick. Believe me, LOL. Yeah, we get to see. We tell them, yes, we have your tail is pretty, but I don't need that view of it.
yeah, exactly.
Max says to give men courage to marry.
I like his answer, but
You know, sometimes us women need the courage too for certain things.
it did take me 5 years to get you to marry me.
Mutt and Kimbers both say to test an English tax on distilled spirits. That is the correct answer. Next is the moonshine capital of the world up until the 70s was
Wait, what 70s?
the
1870s?
1970s.
There you go.
Harlan County, Kentucky, Franklin County, Virginia, Maricopa County, Arizona, or Cobb County, Georgia. Yeah, Kimber, they kind of are, but we love them. We were watching something a while back, and you know, I've always thought that their purpose was to catch rodents and other pests. They actually don't have a purpose. The dogs were the ones catching the rodents and such. Cats don't actually have a purpose.
Not as far as humans are concerned, other than to be,
Other than companionship.
other than companionship.
And that's just something that we've
Thrust upon them.
yeah, because I mean they're not pack animals.
Mm-mm.
They're very independent. So the fact that she lays here like this,
And she is laying in
she's
Danica's.
laying on the table right in front of me with my hands down her back. Not almost like I'm holding her, but not quite. And she's just as happy as a lark. She's purring. She's got one paw pressed to my chest. And she's bathing herself.
She's comfortable. All right, what's the answer there, kid?
I was waiting to see if Mac had an answer.
Oh.
Yes, you were vibrating the entire table.
Yes, you were.
Mac says Franklin County, Virginia. As do Mutt and Kimber. And that is the correct answer.
Yep.
What Wisconsin cryptid was based on a hoax? A. Thunderbirds. B. The Devil's Lake Monster. C. The Beast of Bray Road. Or D. The Hodag. Any ideas here, Matt?
Hey, babes.
I think that's in just a second. He's got to put it over the next mountain.
Huh?
Oh,
The next mountain? What?
I don't know. Somehow
Get over the
I hope
next.
it didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
I don't know if you're doing this. You're not doing this while you're driving, are you, Mac?
I backed up, Kimber, so you should. There, you have the answers on your screen. Because I want to make sure Matt can see them too. I accidentally bumped the screen. I apologize. All right. Yeah, I do. And I showed y'all the answer.
The Hodak.
Well, y'all got that one real easy one for me. The Virginia frogmen were originally reported as being seen along what river? The James River, the Elizabeth River, the Rappahannock River, or the Shenandoah River?
Lake Pontchartrain.
The Rock River.
The Rock River. Actually, don't joke. There is a Rock River.
Yeah, I know. There's one in Wisconsin.
One here too.
Yeah, but do you have a Turtle Creek?
Nope.
We do.
Not I know of. We might have a Turtle Creek. I don't know, but we do have a. No, we have a Rockfish. I'm sorry, Rockfish River. Rockfish.
Mm.
So the Waltons. Do you remember when on the Waltons they used to talk about going to Rockfish?
Mhm.
That actually was a. Yeah. That was
We
an
have
actual
the Rock River, and the water is brown.
brown water, huh?
Yes, brown water.
Looks like chocolate milk.
No,
Looks like my bag.
yeah, kind of.
Mm-mm.
At
Yuck.
times, yeah.
Yuck.
No problem, Matt.
You good, Matt?
We're almost done. We've only got one more question after this, so. I think she's going to sleep.
Hey, Loki. So
Careful
big
you
boy.
don't fall asleep like that. You'll go toppling over.
Yeah,
You look
handsome.
like your daddy doing shit like that.
What? Oh, yeah. The faceless roommate does tend to fall asleep at the edge of the couch playing video games. Looks like he's gonna fall over any minute.
Well, Mac, you say the Frog River, so I'm guessing B, the Elizabeth. And Kimber, you've already guessed. So Mutt says the James River, and Matt and Kimber both say the Elizabeth. Mutt got it right with James.
The Elizabeth River is southern, is down here in the southeastern part of the state. Doesn't run quite as far as the James. Although the James does run part of the way down here as well.
Yes, the James comes down through the peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
That James River Bridge.
It's a nightmare.
It's not only a nightmare, but I remember as you cross it. I mean, you are literally just going forward and back and forward and back
That's
and
because the
forward
road's
and back.
it's ridged. They were trying to put it in so the bridge didn't freeze.
So the next question is, which was settled first? A, Henrico. Henrico, sorry. B, Jamestown. C, Plymouth Rock. D, Kekwotan, or which is
now
known as Elizabeth City.
Which I find it extremely funny for reasons I'll share later.
Any guess there, Matt? The way she just stretched out to take as much room as possible.
She's doing a frog, bro.
Yeah, but she is stretched out as far as she can.
Hey, she's comfortable and
I know. And she's cute.
she feels safe.
Kimber, that last question was from the Virginia cryptids question, which
What the
Mutt was able to find information on, and I couldn't find
the Hodide?
diddly on Virginia cryptids.
Oh. Yeah, you talking about the frogman question?
He tried directing me to a Virginia cryptid, and when I tried looking it up, I kept finding it in West Virginia.
That would be the Goat Man, which has also been seen in West Virginia as well as in Kentucky, but Virginia as well.
But everywhere I was looking was telling me just West Virginia.
Well, you got to remember though. West Virginia at one time was part of Virginia. Yes. They split from us during the Civil War. I think it's about time we have another split and everything north of Richmond become Northern Virginia and we stay just Virginia.
Not James City, Matt. Jamestown.
Yeah, not James City.
Which was settled first? Henrico? Henrico. Jamestown, Plymouth Rock, or Kecoughtan, which is now Elizabeth City. We're looking for early settlements.
The very
The very beginning settlement
of the
of
country.
the America of America.
Of the New World. Tum, tum, tum.
You may not always come to me when I'm upset, but you are still such a little blessing.
Max, I'm putting his answer in.
I'm not saying you're right or you're wrong, Matt. I'm just trying to make sure you're understanding that we're not looking at a city. We're looking at original settlements. Max says he has a question.
Okay.
How are the nicest in the two? A, the Mutters.
That would be us.
Well, spelled it Muters.
Yeah, I forgot the second T. It's all good, but I knew what he meant.
How do you spell who, Google?
How do you spell who, Google? CYNGALUEWHO. Cindy Lou Who.
Is that the who you went to school with?
No, that is not the who I went to school with. I went to school with Cindy Jo Who. And if you called her Cindy Lou Who,
let me guess, her cousins.
If you called her Cindy Lou Who, she would punch you in the face.
Was she a big girl?
Big girl.
Oh,
yeah.
Mack truck big?
No, not Mack truck big, but she was still.
So she wasn't like Pearl.
I'll put it this way. She was the first girl on Great Bridges.
Most wanted list.
No. She was the first girl on Great Bridge's track team to throw shot put.
Ooh. Do you want to stick with that answer, Matt?
Mac, piece of advice. Always go with your first answer. You start second guessing yourself, you confuse yourself during a quiz. I used to do that all the time. All right. So what is the correct answer?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So everybody said Jamestown. Everybody got it right.
Plymouth Rock was part 2.
Yes. Jamestown was settled first.
Yes.
They actually landed or tried a settlement further south.
They actually, the North Landing State Park, the first landing state park in Virginia Beach was the original landing spot.
Right.
They originally landed in Virginia Beach.
Right. Okay. No, I was thinking further south.
No.
It was okay.
That's why they call it First Landing State Park,
Okay.
is because that was
But
where
I
they
know
originally
that
came
they
ashore.
moved between landings and it didn't work well. So they ended up doing another.
Yeah, the natives there were a little more aggressive, so they moved to further in towards James to where what became Jamestown.
Right. So yeah, Virginia Beach would have been further south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
The initial landing was in James. It was in Virginia Beach. That's why they call it First Landing State Park.
Oh, I thought it would automatically score the top scores.
It didn't score them?
No.
What doggone? The top 4 scores.
I thought it would automatically score that. I don't know why it didn't.
All right. Well, I've got something
Oh,
here.
there it is.
With 22 points.
And with 30 points.
Okay. To be fair, I don't count. So Kim. And Kim came in late, so technically she probably would have gotten all. Yeah. It says the top 4 scores and only showed 2 of them.
Well, there were only 2 that were playing in this system.
Yeah. So.
And then Mac was shooting the answers through the chat.
Yeah. I don't. Now that we've kind of worked some of this out, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I see that, Cam. It's just that it's also saying you didn't come in until. Yeah.
Later.
So we got to spot you like 6 points, which takes you to the year 28.
Yeah. You still won, Kim. You still got bragging rights. Now, what I was saying that I found funny was Elizabeth City is not even in Virginia.
No.
It's in North Carolina.
But it's Kecoughtan and
Kecoughtan.
And that's where
Kecoughtan Peninsula.
right, but correct me if I'm wrong, the last colony.
No, that was Roanoke.
Right. But they were supposed to, if something happened, they were supposed to write on the tree.
Yeah, that was where they were supposed. That's where they found Croatoan.
Croatoan. I was going to pretend.
Or Croatan. They found Croatan, but they think it was supposed to be Croatoan. That it was supposed to be Croatoan. But they weren't sure because, yeah. I don't do Okay, Mac, that's fair. You don't have to do the cat boxes.
Well, I will try to, Kimber. We will try to see if we can't reach out to the other couple.
Yeah, we'll try. And actually, when
find
we get
out.
over here, we'll probably jump on to YouTube and see if they're doing theirs tonight. See if we can't reach out to them and find out which system they're using.
Right, and find out where to find it, and
Yeah,
some more information on it.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I did too. This wasn't as horrible as I thought it was going to be to work through, but I do like the other system, how it keeps the scoring better.
Yeah, but we couldn't find that one, so that's why we're gonna
Right.
we can't
I know.
find it.
There are just like anything, there are advantages and disadvantages to any program.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put this program.
We'll keep it on just in case. That way we can, if we need
I'm going
to,
to put it in
do we
as
get
a
a
favorite.
personal?
That's not what I wanted to do, you silly goofy thing. Put it Amazon.
Kim asked a question.
Okay.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, by all means. I mean, if you want to give us a call, tomorrow night might be better, being that we want to try to catch up with these other folks.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with them tonight because I know that they do their show tonight. But yeah, we don't have anything going on tomorrow night.
No, the only thing we have going on tomorrow night is
excuse me. Around 10 o'clock.
Around
10:30.
10.
Or
Anytime, sometime after 8.
Oh, okay.
We have Hella's mama coming back to get Hella.
Yeah. We were hella sitting, basically. So yeah. So let's shoot for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you talk to him for a few minutes while I take care of handing off Hella. Deal with his tortured sense and twisted sense of humor.
Hey Kim, I got a new pair of handcuffs I want to tell you all about. Oh.
Don't forget the shackles here. I didn't tell her about the whip.
We enjoyed having you, Mac. We always do.
Mm-hmm.
I get worried when you don't show up. I'll be honest.
We like having our personal tutor or a personal student.
Sounds good, Kim. Sounds good. But yeah, I know tonight we're trying to catch up with
The others.
couple. I want to say Nacho.
If tomorrow's not good for you, we don't have anything at this point planned on Friday.
Yeah. So far.
I'm too veg. I know tomorrow's going to be a little bit busy during the days. So I plan to just veg a little bit Friday.
What you doing, baby girl? What you doing?
What's that, Mac? What did you learn? That there's gum under the seats in the lurkers lot?
Please hit the like button. And that includes you lurkers up there at the top. You know, it doesn't tell us who it is that hit the like button. It's just the like button. Personally, you can even take the like button out to dinner, excuse yourself, go to the bathroom, and leave it with the
Pick
bill.
it up with a 6-inch thick dictionary.
No,
hardcover.
You know what you do is you take the like button out to dinner, you invite it out to dinner, then you excuse yourself to go to the bathroom, And you leave it with the bill.
After you get the steak and lobster dinner,
That's what I
eat
said.
it all,
Yes,
and then
Yes.
You too, Kimber.
Have a good night, Kim.
I'm still waiting to see what Mac learned tonight. Yes, ma'am.
She's talking to the cat, who insisted she'd be allowed to curl back up in Mama's arms.
Getting her chest scratched right now.
Mm-hmm. You're a good girl.
Mama's baby, huh?
Okay, gang. We have very nice dining room table chairs, which are great for about the first hour.
And I'll admit, I grabbed a pillow.
We're now an hour and a half in, and my legs are killing me. So
even with the pillow, my back is.
Yeah. I am going to tell you all to have a great rest of your evening and a fantastic rest of your week. Be sure to be on the lookout for Beansy's Minute. It's not a guarantee every night or every morning. It could be a different cat, but Beansy tends to be the one that we do the Beansy Minute with.
So, 1 second. Matt, you learned something about getting booted off YouTube, or you learned something else?
Hey, babes, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see how many likes. Okay, I'm only showing one like, gang. I've got my feelings hurt.
Well, no, you should have two.
I know. I didn't refresh either.
Oh.
We actually have 5, which is the number of people we had in there at one time. So I am good. There are 4 watching now. So. You learned I. That's a good letter to learn. Good job, Mac.
You've been watching your Sesame Street.
Wow.
Oh, he learned warm beer sucks.
Yeah, buddy. You didn't know?
Don't go to England.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
From what I understand, they like to drink it warm over there.
If I'm gonna,
Excuse me.
I refuse as an Irishman and a Scot. I refuse to drink a warm beer. I will not have a Guinea warm. There'll be no warm Guinea for me. If I ever go to Ireland, it'll not be for a warm Guinea.
All right, honey. I'm thinking
we're going to shut this down for the night, gang. Please feel free to join us next week. Do we have a topic? The USS Virginia? USS Virginia?
We can certainly do that.
We'll do the USS Virginia and start a whole new round of questions to build for the next trivia night.
Yes, we need to keep this list of questions.
You know, I could probably, since we have this petition, this computer petition, I could probably go back and find a bunch of questions from the
Well, we do
notes.
have-
Well, from the notes that Sparky and I did for our various shows that I don't necessarily have over here, because like my docs, Word docs over there is completely different than the Word docs over here. I don't have the same things saved on both. We could do, but anyway. All right, gang. It's
So
been real.
We're going to do Virginia, the USS Virginia.
Yes, I think
Okay.
we'll go ahead and do the USS Virginia next. And as you can tell, we do use some of those some of the shows for questions for trivia nights. So just
And by all means, anytime someone has a suggestion for a show idea, we do keep it U.S. centered, United States centered.
Yep.
So, but we are open to suggestions and ideas by all means.
what did there's our very first question for the next trivia night. What did Mac learn on the night of our first trivia? Warm beer sucks. A, warm beer sucks. B, how to get over the mountain. C,
He doesn't do litter pans.
he doesn't do litter pans. Or D, none of the above. So, all right, gang. Be blessed. Take care of yourselves. And if you get the chance, take care of each other. We are out. We
Thank you
appreciate
all.
and love you all. Have a good night, gang. Bye.